Hi guys, Toboloco here. Welcome back to the 2010 FIFA World Cup South Africa game. Today we are here with part 2 of our UAE qualification gameplay. Remember that we kinda struggled in the first part, but then we picked up form and now we are in the the third qualifying stage, and we've got some big teams to try and contend with. Will we be able to get out this group stage? I hope the form carries over so we can be competitive. If it doesn't, then that will kind of suck. So, our first match of this third round of qualifying is against Australia, but we're at home for this one. Very tough team to contend with, Australia. I mean, we struggled in the first group against like a side like Iraq, wasn't it? Or someone like that. And yeah, I think this group might be a bit tough for us, but I'm going to make it hard for everybody else. Turn inside, and it's cut out by Australia. We still got it. Into the middle. Into the middle again. Go for the strike. Yes! Nice one. Early lead. And the form is definitely carried over because Janabi has scored early to make it 1-0 in the 4th minute. You love to see that, really. Taking it to Australia early on. And maybe we can be competitive in this group after all. Uh-oh, here come Australia now. Oh, they tried to poke it in and they scored. In the first 7 minutes we have 2 goals already, and that's Tim Cahill who has scored for Australia. Bit of a defensive lapse, and also the goalkeeper didn't really deal with it properly. He dived twice then. Do you see that? Look. 1, 2. He dived a bit early then. Over the top. Go on. Get it? Yes. Nice one. Come on. Let's get the goal back. Oh, good save by Schwarzer. Go on. Al-Hamadi. In behind. Can he score? He scored. Nice one. And it's 2-1 to the Emirates now. Decent run by him. It was... I think he's kind of unlocking his potential slightly. Uh-oh. Australia going through now. Stop him. Oh, they scored. This is a thriller in the first half. And Josh Kennedy scores to make it 2-2. We just haven't been good defensively. We're pushing too far forward, and that's why we're leaking goals. Half time, and it's been a really good one. 2-2 at the moment. This could end very well, like 4-4 or something, if both sides continue like this. Can the UAE pinch this away from Australia? I really hope so. It'll be a fantastic result if they can. But I don't know. Australia seem like they're hell-bent on trying to destroy my campaign, and I basically just kicked him there. I tried to shoot immediately because I knew Schwarzer was off his line. No! Oh, good save by the Emirates keeper. Harry Kewell out on the wing. Ooh, bit of defensive error there, but it's fine. We got rid of it, and we drew against Australia. Very good starting result. At least we didn't lose against them, and we gave them a good battle. Our second match of this qualifying group is against Japan away from home. Another tough fixture for the UAE, but that draw against Australia might be able to lift us and maybe surprise Japan. Here we go, Al-Hamadi, he's going through. Can he get an early goal? Yes, he can. Nice one. Over the top of the keeper, and again, early on, the UAE take the lead. Love to see that. The kind of through ball there that just pierces defences and goes through, and we tap it in to make it 1-0. Lovely stuff from the Emirates. Whoa, Iran just scored 2 goals within 2 seconds, unless it was just a late update. Sometimes that happens on this game. But here we go, Al-Hamadi going through. Can he score again? He has scored again! And Japan are getting, well, stunned here by the Emirates. It's 2-0. Finally, Al-Hamadi is realising his potential, that he's a fast and quite a powerful striker as well to hold off some of these defenders. Against Australia, he still scored, but I don't think his potential is sort of maximised. Maybe here, against Japan, it is. It's half time and Japan are down 2-0 against the Emirates. This is really surprising, but for us it's just amazing. Great performance. Oh, good header. Oh, just couldn't connect with the strike. Japan have been really flat and quite lacklustre in this one. UAE have dealt with them very nicely. Oh, Japan go for it. Ooh, that was close. I didn't think that was actually going to go in, but it almost did. Japan have got it. Defensive error. Couldn't clear it. And it's 2-1. That's just annoying. Hasabi scores. And yeah, 2-1. Al Janabi goes down, and what's that going to be? Referee instantly says just no, don't do it again. And we have a free kick on the edge of Japan's box. Almari and the weak attempt. North Korea have equalised against Iran. It's 2-2 in that game. I'm really looking forward to playing North Korea in this one. Oh, close by Japan. Oh, a mistake by Japan. Through ball here. Tap it. Oh, it was offside anyway, but I think that's wasted enough time. Uh-oh, here comes Japan. 90th minute. Off the bar! Are you kidding me? How do these teams miss these kind of chances? And it's a corner, I think, to Japan. I was quickly checking the score update on the Liverpool United match. I apologise. No, Japan. Oh my god, really? Oh, that is so BS. That'll teach me. That'll teach me for looking at my phone for a split second. But I wasn't doing it during the corner. I was fully focused on this bit. But, oh, look at this. Oh, you got to be kidding me. And he just volleyed it. And this is going to be a bottle job from the Emirates. A massive bottle job. And that's it. We blew that one massively. Massively blew it. I can't believe we didn't hold on. But again, a point is still good. But I really wanted to win that game. We were so dominant in their first 20 minutes. And we just let it go. Stupid mistake to make in football is to let your guard down like that. Our third match at home is against North Korea. I see the North Koreans have actually come to this match. I'm surprised they even let them out, to be honest. I'm guessing they're probably like Chinese citizens posing as North Koreans. Just like the 2010 World Cup, you knew that those people in the crowd weren't North Korean. Let's see what we can do here against North Korea. They did give Iran a good game, but they did drop it in the end. It was 3-2 to Iran. The group is still kind of close, so I'm hoping that the Emirates can do something against North Korea here. We can't underestimate North Korea on this because they are a good team on this game. I played as them several times, and yeah, they are a very, very good team on this. A very underrated 3-star team, I'd say. Like, when you get them going, they can destroy side. Oh, that was lucky. Bounced off the defender's leg. Into the middle, and we slide tackle it in for the first goal of the game. And Al-Hamadi, that man again, scores early. Well, not as early as before, but it's still 1-0 within the first 20 minutes. Crossed in, headed out by North Korea, headed back in. Oh, it's gone in! How did that go in from that header? It just bounced towards the net. And it's a 2-0, sorry. Al Juma scores to make it 2-0. That header was so weird. Very, very weird. If I was North Korea, well, you better hope that the dictator doesn't see that on the highlights on Match of the Day. They don't have Match of the Day in North Korea. It's half time and we're 2-0 up against North Korea. Now, the real question is, can we hold on to this result? We've bottled 2 results. Well, not 2, one of them at least. The Australia one was more of a battle than a bottling. Into the middle here, off the bar. Very unlucky. Through ball. This has to be free, right? Out to you, yeah, just expertly done. And we're thrashing North Korea now. It's 3-0. Alright, well, North Korea are pressing. Can they score? They just put it wide. So we just beaten North Korea 3-0 in this one at home. If you're watching this on North Korean state TV, then North Korea have taken this one 75-1. So, our 4th match of this World Cup is against Iran away from home. This is a big one for the UAE because it will determine whether or not we are a automatic playoff sort of team or an actual playoff team. That's what I mean, like an automatic qualifying spot, or a playoff team. It's going to be tough. Because we've blown it against Japan, we drew against Australia, a really good result. We beat North Korea quite convincingly. So yeah, I'm just hoping that we can squeeze a result here and then go from there. Crossed in by Iran, and they got it, and they scored. Poor defending UAE, come on. And they score early. Shoshei scores in the 4th minute. What is it with the 4th minute on this game? People scoring in it. I did it, and now the computer's doing it. Here comes Iran. They're pushing right past me. No defensive plays whatsoever. And again, they come close. Iran are just doing what they want at the moment. UAE, no defensive plays at the moment. It's just Not good enough. Timorian crosses it in. Headed, but it goes straight back to Iran, and thankfully their own player blocked it. Another defensive error, nearly puts it into the back of their net. Come on, guys, you really got to stop bumping into each other in these positions. Crossed in, Iran have got it, and again over the bar. We're getting dominated possession-wise, and probably rightfully so. Wow, this half has just been dominated by Iran. I don't know what they're on. Like, maybe it's the home advantage or whatever, or the UAE just cannot play at the moment. But it's just been dreadful. And again, they score. We're just not good enough in this match. And Madanchi scores to make it 2-0. Yeah, well, we've been well beaten here at the moment. Yeah, well, half time. 2-0 down. This is not good enough from the Emirates. I don't know how we're getting dominated this hard. It was kind of reminds me of the Iraq game in the first part, where I just got absolutely blown away by an amazing performance. Or just a really bad one from the UAE. This is what I mean with this team. They're so inconsistent. Go for the shot. Oh, it's just wide, and that's our first attempt, but wasn't a good one. Al-Hamadi, he hasn't got any stamina. He ain't going to get past these two Iranian players, is he? No, of course not. Like, it's just been lights out from Iran. Just been absolutely lights out. And the Emirates have been terrible. Really, really bad. No, come on, man. Come on, it's just been so bad. I don't know how a team can be so dominant like Iran have been in this match. They have been absolutely lights out. It's been crazy. I haven't even had a proper shot in this game. I'm so frustrated that I'm just going to slide them out because I don't even care anymore. Like, why are we performing this badly? Why? Why is it this bad? Like, we gave a good fight against the others, but Iran have just come in and just went, yep, screw you, do better, do better. Well, since it's the halfway point, let's have a look at the table then, and it's all very close. All of these teams can still grab those top two places. I'm currently sat in the playoff position with 5 points. Japan and Iran are top of the group, probably as expected, to be fair. They performed pretty well in this one. Australia just behind me in goal difference, and North Korea just 1 point behind us as well. We have to win against Australia here. We can't draw. We need to start winning our matches, and please don't get crushed by them. Like, Iran taught us a lesson. Please wake up and actually play football this time. Fasciano pushes his way through, header, and saved. Already, Australia have had 2 chances in the first 10 minutes. Not the start I wanted. I don't know, UAE feel really slow right now. They don't feel good to control at this current moment. Look at Australia play as well. So quick to move around them with the ball and everything, and they almost score that chance. They turn around and blaze it towards my goal. Oh, look at this by Australia. It's just masterful, these passes that are just unlocking us. Oh, that's got to be a red, dude. Come on, that has to be a red. Yes, thank God for that. And we've got a man sent off for Australia. I can still see myself losing to this 10-man Australia squad. That would be horrendous. That would actually be horrendous if we lost to this side. A draw, yeah, fine, whatever, I'll take it. Go on. Keep going. Al-Hamadi, really? Come on. Into the middle, and yes, we scored! Nice one! Australia had most of this half until they got a man sent off, and Janabi scores just before half time to make it 1-0. This is important. If we can hold on to this, then this would be a great way to restore our form. That guy was all over me. I thought he was going to slide tackle me, and I had to do it just to get the easy goal. If I shot, the goalkeeper would have definitely saved it. Australia pressing, and good save by the keeper. I still think that there's still potential for us to lose this match. Australia whip it in. That's going to be a goal. Yeah, no defending on that back post. And Harry Kewell scores to make it 1-1. They have 10 men, by the way. 10 men. I know it's Australia and everything, but the UAE's defending is just not good enough. I mean, it was a nice ball. So, yeah, maybe we could have tried to cut it out, but, I don't know. Again, another lead blown by the UAE. Uh-oh. Oh, here we go. Look, Bresciano's just like, yeah, I'm going to push through and almost score. It's like, come on, UAE. Where's your fight? Where's the strength? Like, I don't get it. I'm trying to shrug these guys off the ball, and it's just like, no, you don't get to do that. Right, here we go. Look at this. Look, wide open. Surely you can score this, right? Wow. Really? Australia, one final attack, potentially. Look at this play. They're just outclassing me. It's just ridiculous. We are the smallest team here, and yet we are still holding on. But, oh my god. That's it, we drew. And again, another blown result. They had 10 men. They should never have tried to go on back in this game, but they did. We had it. We literally had it. But again, another blown result, another draw. And, yeah, United Arab Emirates are looking very underwhelming again. Our next match is against Japan at home. Can we please try and get a result? Don't bottle it like you did last time. We've been throwing away some of these results because of poor defending. The striking is fine. We're just getting shut out by better defenders, and I need to understand that. But our defending just hasn't been good enough. Japan go for it and saved by the keeper. Just a random shot outside the box and it tests your keeper. Like, with a one-star team, you're really going to struggle. And that's got to be a red. No? Okay, well, we'll just ignore that, shall we, ref? I don't know what's going on. I just don't get it. I can't get it out of my own half. Look, can we just have a look at the form quickly for the UAE and see if it's any decent or not? Like, I just want to have a look. Are you kidding me? Al Hamadi is a 90 rated player and Al Junabi is a 91 rated player. And yet we still can't get past some of these teams. That is ridiculous. Crossed in. Header, yes, we scored. Nice one. Against the runner play again, and the captain scores. It's Juma. That's 2 headers he scored in this one. Now, can we please hold on? Please? Like, come on, UAE. You have to win at least one of these games. And we have only won one against North Korea. North Korea 2-0 up against Iran now. Okay, this could shake up the group quite nicely if we can take a result here versus Japan. Half time and we lead Japan 1-0. Good result so far, but I'm still worried that I'm going to blow it. Japan are in behind and they score. No defending again. And we've blown it again. Nakamura scores in the 65th minute. I mean, it's still not over, but it feels like it. This qualifying campaign just feels like it's gone on for forever. Because I keep blowing leads and... oh my days. UAE have been the most inconsistent bunch of footballers I've ever seen on the planet. I've never had such an inconsistent qualifying series before. Header by Japan and it almost went in. Go on, yes! Use that strength and we scored to make it 2-1. We're back on top again. Crossed in, Japan have got it. Oh, it was close. It was very close to being tapped in. North Korea are 3-0 up against Iran. That is a huge result. And if I can hold on here, that will definitely shake the group up. Crossed in by Japan. It goes back out to Japan. Oh my god. Japan, please leave me alone. Please. I don't know how Japan have still got it here. But they got another corner out of me. This game just really wants me to blow my lead, doesn't it? All the time. It really does. Like in this qualifying series anyway. Crossed in. Header. Oh my god. This game, man. This game is a joke. This game is an absolute joke. Hasabi scored in like the 90th minute. That must be 90th minute plus 11. I'm not even joking. And the UAE have blown another lead against Japan, another lead against one of these opponents, and I just cannot believe it. These group of players are the biggest bottle jobs I've ever played with. Really, really inconsistent, considering the form is really good for the UAE, and I can't believe Japan snuck away with that result. Well, there's only 2 games left, and I don't know what to do. I need to beat North Korea here. Our goals against is terrible. It's one of the worst in the group because we keep throwing away chances. Chance after chance after chance to win games and we blow them all the time. Yeah, our next match is away against North Korea. They say the best away day is at Pyongyang and we're here at Pyongyang for this one. I just thought about it like in my first match against North Korea and I just thought I'd say it now. But you know when North Korea obviously lose matches and their population doesn't know about it, so they just manipulate it to obviously make it seem like they've won the game like 100-0 or something. What happens if a team comes to their place, plays a match, and then obviously their citizens are going to see it, right? Or some people are. So they can't lie about it, surely. I mean, maybe to the general population, yeah, but you're watching it live there in North Korea. Say if North Korea lose here right now, they can't lie about it because it's just happened in front of their faces. Good through ball, Al Janabi, can he score? Yes, nice one. Away from home against North Korea, we scored. And please, can we keep this? We've only won against North Korea. We've only got one win in this whole qualifying campaign. We need to win here to try and rescue it. Crossed in by North Korea, and I thought they actually managed to get that one in there, and I was just like, there's no way UAE are down that bad to let a goal like that in. All these teams I faced in this group have absolutely impeccable passing. It is just ridiculous. I've never had a qualifying series before where I've been against Barcelona-esque teams all the time, and I know what you're thinking, like, oh, they're not Barcelona. Obviously not, but, like, they just play like Barcelona. Do you know what I mean? They just pass the ball around with such ease. And then I'm out here trying to thread a pass to a man a metre in front of me, and it's just not letting me do it. Half time then, and we're 1-0 up. Again, I'm not getting too excited because we could still throw it away. And if we do, I just give up. I will literally just give up. Yeah, this defending is just trash, dude. Look at this. That is just awful. How did we not shrug him off the ball? Well, I mean, we haven't had any time on the ball since we scored. And I just feel there's something incoming. Something BS incoming. Can't clear the ball properly. With the struggling to defend against a very bang average North Korea in this qualifying group. I don't think this result is going to be enough for us to catch up Japan and everybody like that. But nonetheless, it's a result and another win, so we've done the double over North Korea, if that's something to cheer about. Alright, here's the situation for you guys. So we got to play Iran, who are currently top of the group. If we beat Iran, we will go into the top 2 places. Japan have already played their last match, so they can easily fall out. Australia have to play North Korea. That can go either way as well. I think North Korea could grab the playoff spot if they finish 3rd. So, yeah. It's really, really tight. Can the Emirates do it? Oh, I'm not sure. We're currently in the playoff spot, but if we lose against Iran and Australia beat North Korea, we will more than likely fall into 4th place and bottle the entirety of qualifying. Final match of qualifying, home against Iraq. Please, don't let Iraq dictate the game like they did last time. They absolutely decimated us in every single part of the field. If they do that here again, it's over. It's literally over. You know, even if North Korea beat Australia, it's still pretty much over because our goal difference is horrendous. Like, I think it's like 11-10. So obviously if we concede goals in this one, then it'll be negative and we'll fall out the group. Through ball, could this be an opportunity for the Emirates? No. Actually, yes, nice one. Okay, so we're 1-0 up. Good start. Really, really good start, but you know what we're like. Please don't bottle this last game. Iran could completely fall out of the qualifying, automatic qualifying anyway, if they lose here today. It's very possible. In behind, that can't be offside, right? Yes. Yes, come on, it's 2-0. Come on, UAE, come on. 2-0 up in the first 20 minutes, and this is the performance that I wanted throughout the entirety of the whole qualifying group, not just in the last game. Iran cross it in. I think they're going to get that. No, okay, cool. Back to Iran though. Come on, UAE, don't play your old tricks. Okay, now Iran have a free kick on the edge of the box. Not a great place to concede a free kick. It's Iran to take it, and they scored right underneath the wall. That was genius. And that guy scores. I don't know how to pronounce it, but yeah, great free kick. We have to take a look at that again. Look at this. My whole entire wall jumped, and it went right underneath it. That was just genius. It's been a long and arduous, I'd say, qualifying series. It's been so twists and turns, ups and downs, mainly downs for the UAE, but yeah, I mean, we can finish it on a massive high if we continue this good defending and scoring goals as well. We need to score at least one more goal, I feel. North Korea and Australia are still drawing. Go on, into the middle. Oh, just cut out by Iran. We're having attempts, but we just cannot seem to find that finishing touch just for a third time. Iran, go for it. Oh no, are you kidding me? They just scored, and I can't pronounce that guy's name. Kalabatari or whatever his name is. He just smacks it from outside the box, and it just goes straight into the bottom corner. Again, UAE, again. Why do we have to bottle matches like this? I don't think a draw is going to be enough, you know, to get into that final playoff spot, as in the automatic one. Into the middle. Go on. Yes! Yes! Come on! Come on, UAE! And 3 minutes before the game ends, Janabia scored to make it 3-2. Oh, that was such a good pass. I thought I was going to get tackled, but the defender just didn't switch on in time. And there we go. Is this going to be a bottle job for Iran now? Iran have led the qualifying group for so long, and now they're in danger of really losing their place in this whole qualifying group. And the last day, it's a corner. It has to be over. It has to be, surely. It's crossed in. It's headed. Ooh, just wide. And I think we just won that match. And I think the Emirates have gone through. I think they have in those automatic qualifying positions. And have Iran dropped out of it? Have they? Or have Japan done it? Wow, on the last day. Drama. Absolute drama. Like, I thought I blew it. I honestly thought I did, because it's currently in the Emirates DNA at the moment, bottling matches. We have blown so many leads, and then to come back on the 87th minute to score the winner, exceptional. But who dropped out? Wow, look at this group. Look at that group. Are you kidding me? We dumped out Japan and put them in the playoffs. That's amazing. And we actually clinched the top spot at the end, away from Iran. Can you believe it? After all those leads that we blew and everything like that, we still kept up the pace with everybody else and snatched it on the last day. So there's just one more thing to do now, and that's watch the draw and see what group we get for the next part of this. So obviously South Africa in A, Brazil in B, Italy in C, Argentina in D, E, Holland, F, Croatia, G, Germany, and H, Spain. Okay, right, we've got some other teams here. Albania in Group A, okay, cool. Portugal in Group B, Greece in Group C, Switzerland in Group D, Northern Ireland in E, France in F, Russia in G, and England in H. Are we in pot 3? Yes, we are, okay. Costa Rica in Group A. Okay, that's looking like a good group. Japan in Group B, that's a group of death for sure. Okay, what about... Okay, China in Group C. Come on, give me a decent group. It's not looking too great at the moment, is it? Iran in Group D as well, okay. UAE in with Holland and Northern Ireland, okay. Might be going out in the group stage as it stands, I'm not sure. You know, the way we bottling matches and stuff. USA in Group F. Trinidad and Tobago in Group G, and South Korea in Group H. And let's just put everybody else in. So that's how your groups are looking like then. So we got Holland, Northern Ireland and Gabon in our group. Do we have a chance to get out this group, or will we throw away matches just like we did in qualifying? I mean, I'm really lucky to get here for a start. But if you did enjoy this part, then give it a like and subscribe. Keep it loco as always, and I'll see you again for the next video.